We know about. I was just trying to see what all they put. You got to deal with Cabela's in Southwest
and Bass Pros. Yeah.
Are you a fisherman too?
Oh, you bet.
I didn't know that. Okay.
Fisher, hunter.
I like. See, they give you these things. You can see it. So they're kind of like cheat sheets, but they are helpful.
Know what's on it.
Well, I'm trying to say, it says you were a country music ambassador for Southwest. Have you actually done one of those crazy things where you get on the speaker and you sing to the passengers?
Yeah, the Live at 35. It's such a cool thing. It freaks people out a little bit when you start setting up until they finally tell you what's going on. But you just start singing at them.
Yeah, I've not had that happen, but that would be weird.
Oh, it's fun.
You got a Christmas song on a Hallmark. She was a Hallmark actress just then. Yeah. You've done a Hallmark song.
Yeah, we'll be out there debuting the single on December 18th called Hey Christmas. I'm looking forward to doing it. It's going to be fun. Great project.
Keep doing the cheat sheet here. This is pretty good. You raised $500,000 for cystic fibrosis. That's good.
Yeah.
Dirty South ascended #1 on the Billboard Country Sales Chart. Brand ambassadors. How does that work? You go around with Luke Bryan and Justin Moore selling fishing tackle and stuff, or bass boats, or what?
That'd be fun, wouldn't it? That'd be fun. Actually, I go around to do whatever I can for Cabela's. We post on social media and things like that. Show all of our expeditions and the outdoors, hunting, fishing, just being outside. It's fun.
Hunting, fishing, loving every day, as Luke Bryan would say.
Right.
Where's Lucas from?
I am from Nebraska, a little town of 44 people right on the Kansas-Nebraska line.
You went to high school in a town of 44?
Yes.
How big is your high school class?
7.
Wow.
Yeah.
There were 7 people anytime I was in the restroom, much less there's 7 people. Exactly. That must be a whole interesting experience. You're like 0 to 18, you were in the town of 44?
Yeah, and I graduated top 7 of my class, so I felt good about it. I'll keep that with me wherever I go.
How rough are the winters in Nebraska? I mean, I guess as you're a kid, you don't know anything different. But I would imagine they get, we complain here. We're worried about ice coming tonight.
Yeah, so I called my mom this morning. It was 7 degrees outside. So that's pretty cold, pretty cold. And the winds are always blowing there, too. So 7 is probably like -10.
You a farm family?
Yes. My mom and dad still live on a little farm back there.
What do they raise?
Well, right now my dad's driving a fuel truck because we couldn't keep up with corporate farms. So we had alfalfa, we had milo, soybeans, and corn. But now...
Isn't that something that people don't, that's one of the uncovered stories in the country is the corporate integration, how people that are dairy farmers can't be dairy farmers anymore because they have no outlets. I mean, there's a lot of issues. I don't know why people don't. We all got to eat, but I wonder why people aren't more sympathetic to those. That's a cause you ought to work on, too. I don't know if you can ever win anything with it, but it is an important thing, the American family farm.
Absolutely, and love to keep stuff in the family as well. I'm talking with my cousins right now about my grandfather's property, so we're trying to keep it all in the family. Yeah,
but you can raise crop and grains. That's still okay, isn't it? They don't try to cut you out on corporate, do they?
Oh, no, not at all, not at all. It's just it's great. You're trying to keep the farming community alive, and it keeps the little towns alive all across America.
I think that's cool about Luke that he does the farm tour. But anyway, Lucas, see him on Southwest Airlines. It might scare you to death if he just gets up there and starts singing or something, but it would be cool. Thank you. What in the hell are you wearing? What is this outfit here? What is this?
It fits.
What is
I
this?
Took it, right?
That is wild.
It's pretty loud, huh?
Now, you didn't get that at the general store in Lincoln?
No, I did not. I did not.
You got to come to the big city to wear stuff like that. If you go home, I always wanted to go home to Montgomery when one of Porter Wagner's closed. My father was a judge, and he would disown me on spot. If you walk, I would pay to see you walk down the street.
I'd break necks because they'd be whipping their head around going, what's going on?
Who is that city slicker come to town?
Exactly.
All right, good to see you, Lucas. All right, bye-bye.